friends, I'm here to tell you that my parents were not the worst. I am not the worst. My children are not the worst. You are not the worst. It's time to say goodbye to hate and division. It's time to say fuera con Trump. Fuera! 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 Goodbye to the racist, sexist, homophobic dog whistles, taking us back in time to hangars in back alleys, back to the bus, and back into the closet. Cuando fui elegida como la primera alcaldesa latina de la ciudad de Tucson, rompimos el techo de cristal que había existido por mucho tiempo. Y ahora les estoy pidiendo que hagan lo mismo y rompan lo que queda de este techo cuando mandemos a Kamala Harris a la Casa Blanca este noviembre. Arizona, sí se puede. Sí se puede. Because when we fight, when we vote, y cuando luchamos, gracias.
Putting my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Get life phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young girl, oh young girl.
Please welcome Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego.
She got her head in the clouds, and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
Phoenix is Harris country. Fellow Democrats, independents, and some smart Republicans, it is good to be here with you. Long-time voters, first-time voters, we are in the final week. We have one job to do: get out the vote. We are gathered here on Halloween. Tonight, we'll see a lot of spooky costumes. But we know there is nothing scarier than 4 more years of Donald Trump in the White House. We know what it's like, and it will be worse this time. Repealing Obamacare, ripping away women's rights, racist rallies, using the military to jail his political opponents. My fellow Arizonans, in 5 days, we have the chance to say loudly, we are not going back. It is time to turn the page, to elect a new generation of leaders who can bring out the very best in America. Ones who will lift the middle class and those who want to be in the middle class. Those leaders are Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. They want the future we all want, a future where the American dream is achievable for every family, not just the few already at the top. A future where women have the right to control their own reproductive freedom. A future where it's cooler to read books instead of ban them. A future that appeals to the better angels of our nature, one where we're more united than divided as a country. future that Vice President Harris can build. We know that works here in Arizona. The Biden-Harris administration led the way to pass the CHIPS Act, which is helping transform America's economy. In Arizona, it's put us on the cutting edge, leading the world in manufacturing. 13,000 manufacturing jobs, 42,000 construction jobs. And I'm proud to say, so many of those are union jobs. We will continue to prosper under President Harris. But just last week, Donald Trump attacked the CHIPS Act and all of the Arizona jobs that come with it. If there was any doubt, he made it clear to us, Arizona's economy cannot afford Donald Trump. Donald Trump's plan will only hurt Arizona, rolling back the CHIPS Act, opposing a new tariff tax. We can't afford that. It's time for a new way forward, and I know that Kamala Harris can lead the way. This is the most consequential election of our lifetime. We all know it. We have 5 more days, 1 more weekend to knock on doors, to talk to our friends and neighbors. I'm ready, and I know you are too, to turn this battleground blue. Let's send Vice President Harris and Governor Walz to the White House. Thank you.
They tryna take all of your dreams, but you can't allow it. 'Cause baby, whether you're high or low, or whether you're high or low, you got to chip on the tightrope. Chip on the tightrope.
Keep on learning. Soldiers, keep on moving. World, keep on turning. 'Cause it won't be too long. Powers, keep on lying, while your people keep on dying. World, keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. I'm so done ready, let me try it again. 'Cause my last time on earth I lived a whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. Teachers, keep on teaching. Preachers, keep on preaching. World, keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. Oh no. Lovers, keep on loving. Believers, keep on believing. Sleepers, just stop sleeping. 'Cause it won't be too long. Oh no. I'm so glad that he let me try it again. 'Cause my last time on
the ground we bury the seeds of a pear tree, all the things we carry. Now we're down to our bare feet. May I have this dance to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me both your hands to you. Let me stand beside you. You're bound to inherit the sins of our parents and all the people we passed through. Now we're down to the last two. May I have this dance to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me both your hands to you. Let me stand beside you. You've got your mother's eyes. You've got your grandmother's ring. You've got your daddy's discernment. Girl, you did your thing. Oh, give me one more. 1, 2, 1, 2, always on beat. You must have been born with 2 right feet. I know you've been looking for something concrete. You must have been born with 2 right feet. Said 1, 2, 1, 2, always on beat. I know you've been looking for something concrete. You must have been born with 2 right feet. You must have been born with 2 right feet. Said, I love you more than your mother, more than you love yourself. May I have this dance? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me one more chance, give me one more chance, give me one more. Let me stand beside you. Can I say something crazy? I love you.
concrete seas. Now she headed east down the boulevard. Duval. Sure, said I like the way, said I like the way, yeah. You sail your ship now, let me be your cargo. I won't wear you down, no honey, I won't wear you down. Won't you be my lady? Sweet honey, darling, you know I'm calling. I want you. For sure, said I like the way, said I like the way, yeah. You sail your ship now, and it be your cargo. I won't weigh you down, no honey, I won't weigh you down. So smooth sailing, she's smooth, ooh, darling. Sweet pretty baby, won't you be my lady? Sweet honey, darling, you know I'm calling. I want you. Sure, said I like the way, said I like the way, yeah. You sail your ship now, let me be your cargo. I won't weigh you down, no honey, I won't weigh you down. Leaving home out on the road, I've been down before. Riding along on this big old jet plane, I've been thinking about my home. But my love light seems so far away, and I feel like it's all been done. Somebody's trying to make me stay, you know I've got to be moving on. Oh, big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, hardcore flow like 1980s. Come lit, still I drop lazy. None of that maybe. Energy, energy, energy.
Just vibe. Voting on 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh, 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 pick a side. Only double lines we cross is dollar signs. Yeah. Ooh, 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 hold up. Wait, I hear you just got paid, make it rain. Energy. She more Cancun, he more Central Pay. Big wave in the room, the crowd gon' move. Look around, everybody on mute. Look around, it's me and my crew. Big energy.
We was on stop mode, got froze front page Vogue, no pause. Chat too much, go clip on load. That's that Kodak energy, 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 energy. Yeah, yeah.
Gold links, raw dinner. You know that we do it grinding. You know that I'm gonna be extra. When the camera go pop, 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 pop. Keep 'em waiting like that, 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 that. Ooh la la la. That's the way them boys sound when I walk through the block, block, block. Then I Uzi that doozy. Shot, shot, shot. Minding our business. Popping our paint and champagne through the ceiling. Sipping it up, flicking it up. All this good energy got you all in your feelings, feelings. I'm crazy. I'm swearing. I'm daring. Your man staring. I just entered the country with derringers. Cause them Karens just turned into terrorists.
We was on stop mode, got froze front page Vogue, no pause. Chat too much, go clip on load. That's that Kodak energy, energy, energy.
You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Think, let your mind go, let yourself be free. Let's go back, let's go way on the way back when. I didn't even know you couldn't have been too much more than 10. I ain't no psychiatrist, I ain't no doctor with degrees. But it don't take too much time to see what you're doing to me. You better think about what you're trying to do to me, yeah. Think, let your mind go, let yourself be free. Oh, freedom, 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 oh, freedom, yeah, freedom, now freedom, freedom,
Please welcome Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs.
To the women working hard 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy.
Hello, Arizona. It is so great to be with all of you. We're so excited about this election. And I know it's not just because the TV ads and the text messages will stop. We are excited because Arizona is going to send Vice President Harris to the White House. And Ruben Gallego to the U.S. Senate. And we are going to
to flip our legislature for the first time in over half a century. I know that this sounds cliche, but it is true. Everything we care about is at risk this November. Our democracy, our reproductive freedoms, an economy that works for middle-class people like you and me, and it's all because of the chaos caused by Donald Trump. And I know the consequences of that chaos all too well. In 2020, as your Secretary of State, in the face of threats to myself and my family, I stood up to his big lie to defend the will of Arizona voters. But we could only do that because Arizonans made their voices heard. We did it because of 20,000 votes in 2018 and just 10,000 votes in 2020. And then And then 2 years ago, I asked Arizonans to put sanity over chaos yet again, and we did. I defeated Trump's chief chaos agent and was elected governor by just 17,000 votes. And because of those votes, we repealed the 1864 total abortion ban. We canceled $2 billion of medical debt for 1 million Arizonans. We've created more than 110,000 good-paying jobs. And we put more money back in the pockets of middle-class families, not billionaires. But without those 17,000 votes, Arizonans right now would be living under a Civil War-era abortion ban. Without those 17,000 votes, our very democracy would be threatened with Trump's chief election denier in charge. But the fight for our democracy didn't end in 2022. It's ongoing right here and right now. Yet again, the nation's eyes will be on Arizona. It is us who will decide if Donald Trump or Kamala Harris will be the next president. It is us who will decide if abortion bans continue to restrict our fundamental freedoms, and if indicted fake electors and insurrectionists will continue to control the agenda at the Capitol. And this November, the choice couldn't be more clear. It's time to put an end to Trump's darkness. It's time to move beyond the division and beyond the bullying and chart a new way forward with Vice President Harris and Governor Walz. We know that they will lift people up, not push us down. They are committed to lowering costs, protecting our rights, and ensuring that we all have an opportunity, not just to get by, but to get ahead. So Arizona, once again, we need to get out the vote. And not just the people here now, because I know that you all are going to vote, or you already have. And I know that you're all talking to your family and your friends and your neighbors about voting. But I need you to go to your campaign office. I need you to knock doors and make phone calls and do everything you can to elect Democrats up and down the ballot. And when you think you can't knock another door, I want you to remember this: 17,000 votes. And grab another walk packet, sign up for one more phone banking shift, and fight, fight, fight to bring this race home. Because every single door that we knock, every single phone call that we make, and every single voter that we talk to will matter. And if you all do this for the next 5 days, we will restore our democracy. We will protect the right to abortion in our state's constitution. And we will flip Arizona's legislature for the first time in more than half a century. And we will banish the chaos once and for all. Let's go win this thing.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling.
Please welcome former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords and U.S. Senator Mark Kelly.
It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away on the road. She got no destination in the mind. In the maze of her imagination, the love is done. Even if that doesn't ring true, you've been all over.
Hello, South Phoenix. That was Gabby's favorite song, by the way.
Beautiful day.
It is so great to be here with all of you. Thank you, everybody. It is really awesome to be back just 5 days before such a critical election. Now, Gabby and I played rock, paper, scissors to see who would go first. Guess who won? Gabby Giffords, everybody.
Hello, fellow Americans! I'm Gabby Giffords. I was born in the great state of Arizona. I was born with grit. I grew up racing motorcycles, mucking stalls, and exploring the beautiful desert. I fell for an astronaut. For 5 years, I served in Congress from a swing district. Everybody called me a rising star. Then on January 8th, 2011, when trying to assassinate me. She shot 19 people, he killed 6. Terrible, terrible day. I almost died, but I fought for my life and I survived! I learned to walk again one step at a time. I learned to talk again one word at a time. So many people helped me as I worked hard to recover, including a decent man for Delaware who always checked in on me. He still does. Thank you, Joe Biden. Thank you for everything. Joe is a great president. My friend Kamala will be a great, great, great president! She is tough. She has grit. Kamala stood up to Wall Street and the drug company. She will protect abortion access. She will defend our freedom. She will save lives. Join me in voting for Kamala Harris. Thank you!
Thank you, everybody. So, folks, Gabby and I don't have to tell you the stark choice we face in this election. Donald Trump wants a national abortion ban. Kamala Harris will restore those freedoms and protect Roe v. Wade. Donald Trump, he wants another tax giveaway for billionaires. And he wants to implement a bunch of ridiculous tariffs that will jack up costs for Arizona families by $4,000 a year. And just last week, he said he will torpedo our semiconductor industry here in our state, that will cost Arizona tens of thousands of good-paying jobs. Kamala Harris is going to lower housing costs. She's going to lower the cost of prescription drugs. And she is going to cut taxes for the middle class. Not for Donald Trump's billionaire friends. Now, Donald Trump has never served anyone except for Donald Trump. Kamala Harris, she's been a prosecutor, an attorney general, a senator, and now vice president. And now she is ready to be a president for all of America. And as Gabby has just said, Kamala Harris is going to make a great president. So, folks, How do we make sure that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are in the White House and Ruben Gallego is in the Senate? Folks, this is not rocket science. If it was, I could help. But it ain't. This is just all about who works harder. We are 5 days out from such a critical election. So, what's the first order of business? It is to vote, and to vote early. So I want folks to head to iwillvote.com to find voting locations and make a plan to vote. Number two, this is the second thing that Gabby and I need all of you to do. We want you not to leave here unless you sign up for a volunteer shift. So for everybody here in person, if you're here in person, find a volunteer and sign up. Please do that. And for those of you who are watching from home, I want you to head to go.kamalaharris.com. I'm going to say that again, go.kamalaharris.com to get involved. There's nothing more important that you can do today. The football game's on later tonight. We need you to do this today. This community, right here in South Phoenix, this community has the power to decide who the next president of the United States is. That is a huge deal, folks. It is a really big deal. You could decide who the next president is. And if we work harder over the next 5 days, we're going to turn the page and move this country forward. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away on the road. But you got no destination in the mind. In the maze of her imagination, your love is down. Even if that doesn't ring true, you've been all over, and it's been all over you. It's a beautiful day. So let it get away. It's a beautiful day.
Over the horizon, smooth sailing these concrete seas. Now coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's
started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep, and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke, and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. 'Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea. Turning through sick lullabies. Choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. 'Cause I miss the bright side.
Got a baby girl sleeping in my bedroom and her mama laughing in my arms. There's the sound of rain on the rooftop and the game's about to start. I don't really know how I got here, but I'm so glad that I did. And it's crazy to think that one little thing could have changed all of this. Maybe it didn't turn out like I planned. Maybe that's why I'm such a lucky man. For every stoplight I didn't make, every chance I did or I didn't take, all the nights I went too far, all the girls that broke my heart, all the doors that I had to close, all the things I knew but I didn't know. Thank God for all I missed, 'cause it led me here to this. Like the girl that I loved in high school, who said she could do better, or the college I wanted to go to till I got that letter. All the fights and the tears and the heartache I thought I'd never get through. At the moment I almost gave up, all led me here to you. I didn't understand it way back when, but sitting here right now, it all makes perfect sense. Every stoplight I didn't make, every chance I did or I didn't take, all the nights I went too far, all the girls that broke my heart, all the doors that I had to close, all the things I knew but I didn't know. Thank God for all I missed, 'cause it led me into this. Cried when my mama passed away, and now I got an angel looking out for me today. So nothing's a mistake. Every stoplight I didn't make, every chance I did or I didn't take, all the nights I went too far, all the girls that broke my heart, all the doors that I had to close, everything I knew but I didn't know. Thank God for it led me and this is dedicated to all my powerful women. Working 9 to 5, 2, 3 jobs just to survive. All my powerful women. No man at home, raising all the kids alone. All my powerful women. Y'all deserve a throne. Keep your head up and stay strong. All my powerful women. No matter what, never give up. I remember working hard with my mom. You name it, she did it. You name it, she sold it. You name it, she cleaned it. You name it, she owed it. She had to provide. We had to survive, so you name it, she stole it. Our whole life was layaway. Pay, but the bills never went away. Put your hands to the sky. This goes out to the women working hard 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by.
Get it,
It's
girl.
all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
For service and devotion, you would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. I want to move ahead. The boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes the man is out to get me. Ooh, here's to your mama and here's to mine.
Thank you, darling. Darling.
Mama worked hard her entire life. She had 12 kids at 35. Working 24/7, 365. Working 5 to 9 and 9 to 5. They let you dream just to watch them shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder. You got dreams you never take away.
Never take away.
You're all in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in. Time's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5. 9 to 5. Living, barely getting by. It's all time and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. For service and devotion. Think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Move ahead. The boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes the man is out to get me. Here's to Jane and Lily and the girls that fight for equal pay, equal rights. Now some of us are pit bulls too. We appreciate the things you do. Thanks again for shining a light on the women that work from 9 to 5.
Just wanna be free. Oh, yeah. I just wanna be free. Yeah. Wanna be free from all the hurt.
Do I have to wait for you, honey? It's a girl like me can move on. Baby, how long? Do I have to wait for you, honey? Before I can say that you're gone. Hey, how long? Baby, tell me how long.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing, nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen, listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got to do. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together. We're gonna polish up our act. Wow. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing, nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to angel. Please, please, please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it ain't no see, it ain't no way. We won't keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. Say we're on the move. We really got our move. We're moving straight
Think kind of bam bam. The was all Jamaican. With a different style, different fashion. You know? Tell me say one thing Nancy can't understand. One thing Nancy can't understand. What make them a talk about me ambition? Say what make them a talk about me ambition? Come and say some of them a ask me where me get it from. Just some of them a ask me where me get it from. I told them no no it's from creation. I told them no no it's from creation. Bam bam hey yo, what a bam 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 dilang bam. Bam bam bilang, bam bam hey, what a bam bam, ta what a bam bam. This woman never trouble no one. I'm a lady, I'm not a man. MC is my ambition. I come free nice up Jamaican, so bam bam, ta what a bam bam, bam bam bilang, bam bam, bam bam. Tell me say what a bam bam, tell me say what a bam bam, yeah. Tell 'em, me born and me grow in a Princeton 6. I not see right the Christmas lyrics. When you hear them, you sound like Christy Biscuit. You come in at the place and me say well slick. Yeah, bam bam, hey, tell what a bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, hey, tell what a some of them a say you a come and shut them plan. I told them no no me a one business woman. Sister Nancy she a 1 in a 3 million. Sister Nancy she a 1 in a 3 million. So bam bam, say what a bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam hey. Say go Sister Nancy make you go. I tell you say fi go Sister Nancy make you go. I know it from me head straight down to my toes. I teach her down, Sister Nancy and the go. And some of them a ask her, Sister Nancy make your bad song. Long down the list, Sister Nancy make your bad song. He bam bam, what a bam bam. He bam bam belong, bam bam. He bam bam belong, bam bam. What a bam bam. Hey, tell me say what a bam bam. I never trouble no one. I'm a lady, I'm not a man. MC is my ambition. I come feel nice up Jamaican. So bam bam, say what a bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam
except you. It's the end of the century. I can't think of anything but you.
Please welcome your friends, Los Tigres del Norte.
Si la muerte me alcanza en su loca carrera, envuelto en mi bandera, que me lleven allá. Que me canten el himno de mi patria 10 meses, o me muero 2 veces si me entierran acá. paisano, del hermano al hermano, es de hombres llorar. Cómo duele la patria cuando llora mi raza, llanto internacional. De paisano a paisano, antes de seguir cantando yo le pregunto al patrón: ¿quién recoge la cosecha? ¿Quién trabaja en la limpieza, hoteles y restaurantes? ¿Y quién se mata trabajando en construcción? Mientras el patrón regaña tejiendo en la telaraña en su lujosa mansión. Muchas veces ni nos pagan. Para que sane la llaga como sale envenenada, nos echan de migración. Si con mi canto pudiera, derrumbaría las fronteras para que el mundo viviera con una sola bandera en una misma nación. De paisano a paisano, de hermano a hermano, por querer trabajar. Nos han hecho la guerra patrullando fronteras, nos pueden tomar. De paisano a paisano, del hermano al hermano, es de hombres llorar. Cómo duele la patria cuando lloran mi raza, llanto internacional. Aquí estoy establecido en los Estados Unidos, 10 años pasaron ya. En que cruce de mojado, papeles muy arreglado, sigo siendo un ilegal. Tengo mi esposa y mis hijos, que me los traje muy chicos y se han olvidado ya. De mi México querido, del que yo nunca me olvido, no puedo regresar. ¿De qué me sirve el dinero si estoy como prisionero dentro de esta gran nación? Cuando me acuerdo hasta lloro, y aunque la jaula sea de oro, no deja de ser prisionero. Escúchame, hijo, me gustaría que regresáramos a vivir a México.
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't want to go back to Mexico. No way.
Mis hijos no hablan conmigo, otro idioma han aprendido y olvidando el español. Piensan como americanos, niegan que son mexicanos, aunque tengan mi color. De mi trabajo a mi casa, yo no sé lo que me pasa, aunque soy hombre de hogar. Casi no salgo a la calle, pues tengo miedo que me hallen y me puedan deportar. ¿De qué me sirve el dinero si estoy como prisionero dentro de esta gran nación?
Gracias.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
La siguiente melodía para ustedes. Esto que dice para ustedes.
Y esta que dice, vamos a cantarla todo, dice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Y dice, ya está cerrada, corte escaldado. A ver, Phoenix, que se va bonito, todos con nosotros, se dice. Y remachillada la puerta. Negra. Y se va bonito, dice. Porque tus padres están celosos y tienen miedo que yo te quiera. Al de pensar que estando encerrada, dice que se oiga, vas a dejar pronto de quererme.
Y luego.
Pero la puerta en este candado van a poder a mí detenerme. Dice,
Vamos a ver todos.
pero la puerta no es la culpable. Que tú por dentro estés llorando. A ver, queremos oírlos a todos, que sea bonito hasta atrás y dice.
A ver, Arizona, unimos
Y así se
nuestras
canta en
voces,
Arizona,
todos
compadre.
juntos.
Dice,
¿Qué dice?
tú a mí me quieres, sales sobrando. Dice, diles por allá a tu padre y madre. A ver, Arizona, los dejamos solitos, se dice.
Todos juntos, todos
Que
con
si hay
nosotros.
un que la y dice, y la puerta negra de la cerraron. Dice, pero la puerta no es la culpable. Que tú por dentro estés llorando. Dice,
Una vez más nos ayudan cantando todos juntos. Dice.
tú a mí me quieres y yo te quiero. La puerta negra sale sobrando.
Para ustedes con Muchísimo cariño, muchas gracias, gracias. Vamos a enviar la siguiente melodía. Y esto que dice: ya me gritaron 1000 veces que me regrese a mi tierra, porque aquí no quepo yo. Quiero recordarle al gringo, yo no crucé la frontera me cruzó. América nació libre, el hombre la dividió. Ellos pintaron la raya para que yo la brincara y me llaman invasor. Es un error bien marcado, nos quitaron 8 estados. ¿Quién es aquí el invasor? Soy extranjero en mi tierra, no vengo a darles guerra, soy hombre trabajador. Y si no miente la historia, aquí se sentó en la gloria la poderosa nación. Hombres guerreros valientes, indios de 2 continentes, mezclados con español. Y si los topamos, somos más americanos, somos más americanos que dijo de anglosajón. Nos compraron sin dinero las aguas del río Bravo y nos quitaron a Texas, Nuevo México, Arizona y Colorado. También voló California y Nevada, con Utah no se llenaron. El estado de Wyoming también nos lo arrebataron. Yo soy la sangre del indio, soy latino, soy mestizo. Somos de todos colores y de todos los oficios. Y aunque le duele al vecino, somos más americanos que toditito los gringos. Y si no miente la historia, aquí se sentó en la gloria la poderosa nación. Hombres guerreros valientes, indios de 2 continentes, mezclados con español. Y si los topamos, somos más americanos, somos más americanos que el hijo de anglosajón. Muchísimas gracias. Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes, Arizona. Somos los Tigres del Norte. Y es un honor estar aquí para apoyar a la vicepresidenta Harris y al gobernador Tim Walz. We are proud to be here in Arizona, supporting Vice President Harris and Governor Walz.
Ellos tienen un plan para mejorar este país y llevarnos hacia adelante. Trump y su agenda llamada Proyecto 2025 nos quiere llevar al pasado. Subir precios y hacer retroceder nuestros derechos.
So, if you haven't voted already, tomorrow is the last date to vote in person. You can vote in any person tomorrow, or be sure to drop off your mail ballot off by election day.
Si no has votado todavía, mañana es el último día para votar en persona en el periodo de votaciones anticipadas. Recuerda, puedes votar mañana y asegúrate de dejar tu boleta en un centro de votación antes del día de las elecciones.
But that's not enough. Make sure your friends, family, co-workers, and anyone you know has a plan to vote by November 5th so that we make our voices heard in this election. Anima a todos a votar.
Cuando votamos, ganamos.
Vamos a seguir celebrando con Kamala esta tarde. Y viene una canción, viene un tema que se ha convertido en un himno musical para todos nosotros, los latinos y todos los que vivimos en este país. Se llama Gracias América, sin fronteras. Viene.
Now, for the best Mexican-American performance, the Grammy goes to Gracias América, sin fronteras, Los Tigres del Norte.
¡Las manos arriba!
Haber nacido en América es como una bendición. Tierra de bellas imágenes que alegra el corazón. Mosaico de mil colores, bellas mujeres y flores. Para los pueblos de América les canto mi canción. De América, todos. Y yo soy de América. Y yo soy. Una vez más, una vez más. De América. Y yo soy. No de la tierra. Digo, por herencia mi idioma es castellano. Del norte dicen que soy latino. No me quieren decir americano. Soy gaucho galope por las pampas. Soy charrúa, soy giro y humano. Soy chapín, esquimal, príncipe maya. Soy guajiro, soy charro mexicano. Que nace en Europa es europeo y que nace en el África africano. He nacido en América y no veo porque yo no deseo americano. Que América es todo el continente. Que nace aquí es americano. Todo podrá ser diferente. Como hijo de Dios. Yo soy. Somos hermanos. Y de Argentina, Colombia, Ecuador y Paraguay, Brasil, Chile, Costa Rica, Salvador y Uruguay, Venezuela y Guatemala, México, Cuba y Bahamas, todos son americanos y por
¿Cómo dice?
de América.
¡Salvanos arriba, salvanos arriba!
Yo soy de América. Yo soy todos de América. Yo soy.
Now, for the best Mexican-American performance, the Grammy goes to Gracias América, sin fronteras, Los Tigres del Norte.
Gracias, gracias. A nombre de mi primer banda en la batería, Oscar Lara. A nombre de mi hermano, Luis Hernández.
Gracias, Arizona. Todos unidos con Kamala. Todos, todos.
A nombre de mi hermano, Eduardo Hernández.
Muchas gracias, con permiso. Gracias por apoyar. Nos vemos pronto si Dios quiere.
A nombre de mi hermano, Hernán Hernández.
Gracias. Gracias, Arizona. Los queremos. Y arriba, Arizona. Y arriba, Kamala Harris. Vamos, Kamala, vamos, Kamala. Dice.
Nos acompaña también nuestro sobrino Gio Hernández. Y que les habla el último de sus amigos, Jorge Hernández. 1.000.000 de gracias. ¡Gracias! Vamos a votar por Kamala Harris. Vamos a ver.
Buenas tardes. Gracias.
Gracias. Los queremos, Arizona.
Gracias, Arizona. Gracias.
Gracias.
Todos están pendientes a ti, pero tú puesta para mí, haciendo que
Mala.
Gracias.
te dejas llevar de cualquiera y todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que hoy yo te voy a buscar. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía. Tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía. Tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Bebé, yo soy fan de tu caminar. Te doy todo lo mío hasta mi respirar. Contigo veo todo como en espiral. Quiero tirarnos fotos y que se hagan mirar. Tus ojos me concentran como adelar. Contigo me sube lo verás. Te toco y hasta el mundo deja de ir. A nosotros ni la muerte nos va a separar. Bebé, yo soy tuyo nada más. Dile que conmigo te vas. Que dejen de tirarte. Que a ti nadie va a tocar. Dile que tú eres mía, mía. Tú sabes que eres mía, mía. Tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Dile que tú eres mía, mía. Tú sabes que eres mía, mía. Tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Yo soy tu Romeo pero no santo. A tu cobo con la for y los espanto. Muchas me quieren desde que yo canto, pero yo soy tuyo nada más. Yo soy tu Romeo pero no santo. A tu cobo con la for y los espanto. Muchas me quieren desde que yo canto, pero yo soy tuyo nada más. Dile que tú eres mía desde la high. El yerno favorito de tu mai. El caco que tenía todas las Jordan y las Nike. Dile a tu poco que dejen de darte like. Quiero esta noche entera para recordar los tiempos en la escalera. Dile que yo no soy cualquiera. Yo soy tu primero, tú eres mi primera. Todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que no te dejas llevar de cualquiera. Y todos te quieren probar. Lo que no saben es que hoy yo te voy a buscar. Dile que tú eres mía, mía. Tú sabes que eres mía, mía. Tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía. Dile que tú eres mía, mía. Tú sabes que eres mía, mía. Tú misma lo decías cuando yo te lo hacía.
fair. It's been a long day.
Leave a dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad, bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow, out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. And it's blue, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got in it's it's cool summer. It's cool, that's what I tell her, no rules. Unbreakable heaven, but it's cool summer with you. Hang your head low in the glow of the vending machine. I'm not dying. We say that we'll just screw it up in these trying times. We're not trying. So get the headlights. Summer's a knife. I'm always waiting for you just to cut to the bone. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes, and if I bleed, you'll be the last to know. Oh, it's blue. The shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got in it's it's cool summer. It's cool, that's what I tell her, no rules. Unbreakable heaven, but it's cool summer with you. I'm drunk in the back of the car, and I cried like a baby coming home from the bar. Said I'm fine, but it wasn't true. I don't wanna keep secrets just to keep you. And I snuck in through the garden gate every night that summer just to seal my fate. Then I screamed for whatever it's worth. I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? He looks so pretty like a devil. It's blue, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got in it's cool summer. It's cool, that's what I tell her, no rules. Unbreakable heaven, but it's cool summer. I'm drunk in the back of the car, and I cried like a baby coming home from the bar. Said I'm fine, but it wasn't true. I don't wanna keep secrets just to keep you. And I snuck in through the garden gate every night that summer just to seal my fate. Then I screamed for whatever it's worth. I love you, ain't that the worst thing you ever heard?
Over the horizon, she's smooth sailing these concrete seas. Now she headed east down the boulevard. Sure, said I like the way, said I like the way, yeah. You sail your ship now, let me be your cargo. I won't weigh you down, no honey, I won't weigh you down. I don't really know her destination, but I got a feeling I need to be her passenger. She could let me be your passenger. Sure, said I like the way, said I like the way, yeah. You sail your ship now, let me be your cargo. I won't weigh you down, no honey, I won't weigh you down. She's smooth, smooth sailing. She's smooth, smooth, darling. Sweet pretty baby, won't you be my lady? Sweet honey darling, you know I'm calling. I want you for sure. Said I like the way, said I like the way, yeah. You sail your ship now, let me be your cargo. I won't weigh you down. No, honey, I won't wear you down. Smooth, smooth sailing. She's smooth. Ooh, darling. Sweet, pretty baby, won't you be my lady? Sweet honey, darling, you know I'm calling. I want you. Sure, said I like the way, said I like the way you sail your ship now. Let me be your cargo. I won't weigh you down. No, honey, I won't weigh you down.
Today I woke up in a good mood for once. The first time in 6 months. I don't hate you as much. You went there in my dreams. I could finally sleep. I felt good, but it sucks. I don't hate you as much. It's easier holding the grudge. I'd rather be angry than crushed. I'm doing too much. I'm back where I started again, crying and calling my friends. This never ends. I get so sick of myself. Can't stop overthinking. I heard you're happy somewhere else, but I don't forget too well. I get so sick of myself. Can't stop reminiscing. I heard you're happy somewhere else, but I don't forget too well. I still see your face. I hate hearing your name. What a wreck, what a shame. I'm replaying that day that you called me at 8, 2 weeks on a break, just to ask for more space. You're my biggest mistake. It's easier holding the grudge. I'd rather be angry than crushed. I'm doing too much. I'm back where I started again, crying and calling my friends. This never ends. I get so sick of myself. Can't stop overthinking. I heard you're happy somewhere else, but I don't forget too well. I get so sick of myself. Can't stop reminiscing. I heard you're happy somewhere else, but I don't forget too well. I get so sick of myself. Can't stop overthinking. I heard you're happy somewhere, but I don't forget too well.
Myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world I'm turning inside out. Yeah. I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me 'cause now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me yes, now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Yeah. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload like an atom bomb about to supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all.
Please welcome Representative Ruben Gallego.
Estamos rompiendo la discoteca, la fiesta no para, apenas comienza. C'est comme ça, ma chérie.
Hola, Arizona! It is good to see you all. Good to see everyone. What a great concert. I had flashbacks to Saturday morning and the smell of pine sol and my mom telling me, wake up and start cleaning. If you're Latino, you know what I'm talking about, right? Look, in the last week, I've been crisscrossing this state, Payson, Prescott, Yuma, San Luis, and let me tell you, Arizonans are ready to make their voices heard. For those who don't know me, I'm Ruben Gallego. I'm a dad, a husband, the son of immigrants, a congressman, and a proud Marine, but even prouder Arizonan. And hopefully in just 5 days, your next United States Senator and the first Latino senator in the history of Arizona. For 22 months, I've traveled this state, and I've gone everywhere, and I talk to everyone, because I'm running to represent all of Arizona, Republicans, Democrats, and Independents alike. Yo voy a ser un senador por todo el estado, because here's what I know, and here's what I've learned, that we all have so much in common. We all want to defend our freedoms, including the right to an abortion. We want to take care of our seniors and our veterans and to give our kids the best possible future. Todos queremos un futuro bueno para nuestros niños. This is what this campaign is about, and that is why I'm running to represent you. I first ran for office 15 years ago, and I've been fighting for Arizonans ever since, in the State House, then in Congress. But before that, I signed the dotted line at the age of 20 and joined the United States Marine Corps. There's always some Marines in the crowd, right? I wanted to serve the greatest country in the world, the country that gave me a shot at the American dream, that gave my whole family a chance to truly live and thrive. Because only in America can a kid who slept on the floor and only got a bed when I got to my first college dorm room bed, can someone like that run to represent this state in the Senate? Only in America can 4 children raised by an immigrant single mom on a secretary's salary grow up to become teachers, a doctor, a businesswoman, and soon to be a senator. Only in America.
Y solamente en América puede un niño de una familia inmigrante y pobre que tuvo que trabajar en cada trabajo posible, en la construcción, en las cocinas, en las factorías de carne, puedo llegar a esta situación en que estoy aquí, ojalá en 5 días ser su senador. That is why I'm running. This is why I'm running, because every kid in Arizona deserves the same chance to make it that I had. They all deserve that chance, la oportunidad. So for my daughter, Isla, who deserves the same rights that her grandmother had, let's fight. For mine, for moms like mine, who fought just to survive another day, for her kids to make it into the future, let's fight. For my son, Michael, who deserves the brightest future I can get him, let's fight. Por todas nuestras familias, vamos a luchar. So Arizona, we have a few more days to go. So get in the fight. Make your voices heard. My wife, Sydney, and I proudly voted just a few days ago. That feeling of taking action to build a better future for my kids, for your kids, it does not get any better than that. 5 days, Arizona. It's time to get the job done. Arizonans are already voting, but we need to push a little more, work a little harder, and run through that finish line. So here's what we're going to do. Vote. And vote now. Drop off your ballot or vote in person. And then go tell your friends, your family, and your neighbors to do the same. And then when you're done, go knock some more doors. Make some calls, whatever it takes. Pero el tiempo de votar es hoy. Entrega tu boleta o haz un plan para votar el 5 de noviembre. Because if we do that together, if we fight together, we can, number 1, defeat Carrie Lake. Number 2, defeat Donald Trump. Number 3, fight for a better future. Because we are fighting to protect our democracy, our freedoms, and our future. And the only way forward is to elect Kamala Harris as our next president and Tim Walz as our next vice president. And cast that vote now. Arizona, juntos vamos a ganar. Gracias.
Please welcome the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris.
Freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah, freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Okay, we have work to do. Thank you. Thank you. Can we hear it for Ruben Gallego? And I
I've known Ruben a long time, and of course Arizona knows him so well. He is a veteran of the Marine Corps, a proven leader, a champion for all of Arizona, and please send him to the United States Senate. So it's so good to be back in Arizona and Phoenix. Are we ready to do this? Are we ready to vote? Are we ready to win? Oh, it's good to be back and to be with so many incredible leaders. I love you back. I want to thank Governor Hobbs, Senator Kelly, Gabby Giffords, Mayors Gallego, Romero, and Giles, Ambassador Jeff Flake. I am so grateful to all of you for your support. And to all the tribal leaders, the elected leaders, community leaders here today, I thank you. And let's hear it again for Los Tigres del Norte. Okay, work to do. So, Arizona tomorrow, Friday, November 1st. By the way, happy Halloween. So tomorrow, Friday, November 1st, is the last day to vote early in person. And if you are voting by mail and still have your ballot, please take it to any drop box in your county or any voting location by 7 p.m. on Tuesday, November 5th. And you can go to iwillvote.com to get all the information you need. And to all the leaders here, please help spread the word on that. Okay? And we need you to vote, Arizona, because we have 5 days left. 5 days left in one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime, and we have work to do. But we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is joyful work. And make no mistake, we will win. We will win. We will win. We will win. And we will win because we know that it's very clear to all of us here, when you know what you stand for, you know what to fight for. And we love our country. And we love our country. And we know in this election, we have an opportunity to turn the page on a decade of Donald Trump trying to keep us divided and afraid of each other. We're done with that. We're exhausted with that. And we know that's who he is, but Phoenix, that is not who we are. That is not who we are. And it is time for a new generation of leadership in America. And I am ready to offer that leadership as the next President of the United States. In Arizona, many of you know me. I'm not afraid of tough fights. For decades, I was a prosecutor. I was the top law enforcement officer of the biggest state in our country, and I have won fights. I won fights against the big banks that ripped off homeowners, against for-profit colleges that scammed veterans and students, against predators who abused women and children. And we are fighting for democracy. And that's all right. That's all right. Democracy can be complicated, but we believe in democracy and the right of everyone to have their voices heard. It's all right. And I have fought for many who have harmed other human beings. I have fought against the cartels that trafficked in guns, drugs, and human beings. And it is my pledge to you that if you give me the chance to fight on your behalf as president, there is nothing in the world that will stand in my way. And look, we all know who Donald Trump is. This is not, because here's the thing we all know. He is not someone who is thinking about how to make your life better. This is someone who is unstable, obsessed with revenge, consumed with grievance, and out for unchecked power. And in less than 90 days, it will either be him or me in the Oval Office. Yes, we're going to get this done. And I thank you, and here's the thing, because we're really clear and we can all picture it. We can picture the Oval Office, right? And if he is elected, on day one, Donald Trump would walk into that office with an enemies list. On day one, when I am elected, I will walk in with a to-do list. And on top of my list is bringing down, sí se puede, sí. Sí se puede. Yes. And on top of my list, in that spirit, is bringing down your cost of living. It's an issue that we need to address, and it will be my focus every single day as president. I will give a middle-class tax cut to over 100 million Americans. I will enact the first ever federal ban on corporate price gouging on groceries. I will fight to make sure that hardworking Americans can actually afford a place to live. And if you are caring for an elderly parent, look, I took care of my mother when she was sick. If you are taking care of an elderly parent, I understand what you are experiencing, and my plan will cover the cost of care under Medicare for the seniors in your life who need help and support. Because so much of my plan for me is about the dignity that all people deserve, which is why my plan includes lowering the cost of childcare, cutting taxes for small businesses, and lowering health care costs. Do we have small businesses in the house? I will focus on health care because this is where I come from. I believe access to health care should be a right and not just a privilege of those who can afford it. On the other hand, Donald Trump's answer to the, hey guys, you know what? Here's the thing. Let's talk for a moment about Gaza. We all want this war to end and get the hostages out, and I will work on it full time when I am elected president, as I've been. And I have yours. So there's a contrast in this election on so many issues, including our plans for America's economy. Donald Trump's answer to the financial pressures you face is the same as the last time. Another $1 trillion in tax cuts for billionaires and the biggest corporations, and this time he will pay for it And this time, his plan is a 20% national sales tax on everything you buy that is imported. Clothes, food, toys, cell phones. A Trump sales tax, according to The Economist, would cost the average American family an additional $4,000 a year. And on top of that, Donald Trump still wants to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare, and he has a powerful friend in Congress, the Speaker of the House, who recently said, if Trump wins, there will be, quote, no Obamacare, which would throw, understand the meaning of that, it would throw millions of Americans off of their health insurance and take us back to the time which we remember when insurance companies could deny people with pre-existing conditions. Well, we are not going back. We are not going back. We're not going back. We are not going back. We're not going back. And we are not going back because ours is a fight for the future, and it is a fight for freedom. Like the fundamental freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do. And remember how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. And now in America, 1 in 3 women lives in a state with a Trump abortion ban, many with no exceptions, even for rape and incest, which is immoral. And Donald Trump's not done. Did everyone hear what he just said yesterday? That he will do what he wants, quote, and here's where I'm going to quote, whether the women like it or not. And we must vote because this is the thing. You know, there's a saying that you got to listen to people when they tell you who you are, who they are. And this is not the first time he has told us who he is. He does not believe women should have the agency and authority to make decisions about their own bodies. This is the same man who said women should be punished for their choices. He simply does not respect the freedom of women or the intelligence of women to know what's in their own best interest and make decisions accordingly. But we trust women. We trust women. Which is why, yes, we will vote, because we also understand if he was elected, he has been pretty clear in his behavior and his deeds. He will ban abortion nationwide. He will restrict access to birth control, put IVF treatments at risk, and force states to monitor women's pregnancies. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just Google Project 2025. Read the plans for yourself. And I think everyone here knows that we can agree one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree the government shouldn't be telling her what to do. Not the government. Not the government. So, Arizona, to protect your right to make your own health care decisions, I would recommend you vote yes on Proposition 139. And make sure you vote up and down the ballot to truly protect that right. And it is my pledge to you, when Congress passes a bill to restore reproductive freedom, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law. Proudly. So, Arizona, I'm here to ask for your vote. Which I would be so honored to have. And here is my pledge to you. As president, I pledge to you to seek common ground and common sense solutions to the challenges you face. I will tell you, I am not looking to score political points. I am looking to make progress. I pledge to you to listen to experts, to listen to those who will be impacted by the decisions I make, and I pledge to you to listen to people who disagree with me. And unlike Donald Trump, I don't believe that people who disagree with me are the enemy. He wants to put them in jail. I'll give them a seat at the table. Because that's how a democracy works. And that's how real leaders work. And I pledge to you to always put country above party and above self, and to be a president for all Americans. That is my sincere pledge to you. And so, Phoenix, with 5 days left in this campaign, my opponent is also making his closing argument to America. And you've probably seen a bit of it. It is an argument that is full of hate and division. He insults Latinos, scapegoats immigrants, and it's not just what he says, it's what he will do. If elected, you can be sure he will bring back family separation policies. Only on a much greater scale than last time. And it is time then to turn the page on Donald Trump. We are done with that. So 5 days out, and it all comes down to this. We are here together, and you all have taken time out of all the demands on your life and your busy schedules. You have taken the time to be here because I know we all love our country. We love our country. We love our country. And when you love something, you fight for it. You fight for it. Yeah. Yes. And with that spirit, and with this spirit, we know that one of the highest forms of patriotism, the love that we have for our country, is to then fight for its ideals and to fight to realize the promise of America. That's what this is about. And I have always believed in our nation's promise because I have lived it. I grew up as a child of the Civil Rights Movement. My parents would take me to marches when I was in a stroller. And people during that time would come together from every walk of life, together from every background, every race, and come together to fight for freedom and opportunity. Growing up, when I was growing up, I saw how hard my mother worked to give her two daughters the same chances our country gave her. And I was blessed to have family by blood and to have family by love, who instilled in me the values of community and compassion and faith. I've spent my life fighting for people who have been hurt and counted out, but never stopped believing that anything in our country is possible. I have lived the promise of America. And today, I see the promise of America in everyone here, in all of you. I see the promise of America in the women who refuse to accept a future without reproductive freedom, and the men who support them, in the fathers and mothers who work hard every day for their children's future, in Republicans who have never voted for a Democrat before but put the Constitution of the United States before party. And I see the promise of America in all the young leaders who are voting for the first time. Where are you? Let me see you. And I love this generation of leaders. You are you guys are rightly impatient for change. And you are determined to live free from gun violence, to tackle the climate crisis, to shape the world you inherit. And for our young leaders, here's the thing, none of this is theoretical for them. It's not political. For you all, it is your lived experience. And I see you, and I see your incredible power, and I am so proud of you. So can we hear it for the first-time voters who are here? Although, why aren't you guys in class? It's okay. So, Arizona, we have 5 days to get this done, and no one can sit on the sidelines. Let's spend the next 5 days so that when we look back on these 5 days, we'll know we did everything we could. So let's knock on doors, let's text and call voters, let's reach out to family and friends and neighbors and coworkers and classmates. And as we do, here's my request. Let us please be intentional about building community. Let us be intentional about building coalitions. You know, there's been so much about these last several years that is making people feel alone, making people point their fingers at each other as though we're not all in this together. So let's approach this with the spirit that is about bringing folks back together and reminding everyone the vast majority of us have so much more in common than what separates us. So let's approach it that way. Let's approach it that way. We will be the stronger for it. And always remember, your vote is your voice, and your voice is your power. So, Arizona, today I ask you, are you ready to make your voices heard? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah, freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves. I'ma wade through the water.
May the last one burn into flames. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Ten Hail Marys, I meditate for practice. Channel 9 News tell me I'm moving backwards. 8 blacks left, death is around the corner. 7 misleading statements about my persona. 6 headlights waving in my direction. Come on. 5-0 asking me what's in my possession. Yeah, I keep running, jumping the aqueducts, fire hydrants and hazardous smoke alarms on the back of us. But mama, don't cry for me, ride for me, try for me, live for me, breathe for me, sing for me. Honestly, guiding me, I can be more than I gotta be. Stole from me, lied to me, nation hypocrisy, code on me, driving me wicked. My spirit inspired me like yeah. Open correctional gates in high desert. Yeah. Open our mind as we cast away oppression. Open the streets and watch our beliefs. And when they carve my name inside the concrete, I pray it forever reads.
Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
What you want from me? Is it true? You see, if I make it in there. What you want from me? Is it true? You see, if I make it in there. In there.
I had my ups and downs.
On stage, rockin' on stay crazy. Coco flow like 1980s. Come lit, still I drop lazy. None of that maybe. Energy, energy, energy.
Just vibe. Voting on 45, don't get out of line. Yeah. Ooh, 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 pick a side. Only double lines we cross is dollar signs. Yeah. Ooh, 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 hold up. Wait, I hear you just got paid, make it rain. Energy. She more Cancun, he more Central Pay. Big wave in the room, the crowd gon' move. Look around, everybody on mute. Look around, it's me and my